It was a quiet afternoon in Tokyo, sometime in the 1950s. The airport buzzed with travelers, each absorbed in their own world, unaware that something extraordinary was about to arrive. Among the crowd, a man appeared who did not quite belong. He carried himself with confidence, yet there was a strange weight to his gaze, as if he carried a secret the world was not ready to hear. No one noticed him at first, except the immigration officers. And for them, that would be the start of a mystery that would never fully be explained. He approached the counter, placing a small leather passport case on the desk. The officer glanced at it and froze. The country listed on the passport was Taured, a country that no one on Earth had ever heard of. The ink was slightly faded, the paper thick and aged, yet perfectly authentic in appearance. Questions began immediately. The man explained that Taured was a small, ancient country located somewhere in Europe. He spoke with certainty, pointing to a map he carried, a map that no one could find on any atlas. Every officer consulted the records. Every map was checked. And still, there was no Taured. The man's face showed frustration, or perhaps fear, as if he could sense the disbelief surrounding him. Why was he here? Why had he arrived in Tokyo, claiming a homeland that did not exist? And most importantly, why did the officials feel that something about him was just wrong? He claimed to come from a country no one had ever heard of, and then he vanished without a trace. The officers decided to place him in a nearby hotel overnight while they verified his documents. He cooperated fully, but he kept glancing out the window as if he was searching for something or someone. No matter how many questions were asked, he insisted he belonged to Taured, a place that had existed for centuries. He seemed genuinely confused by the disbelief around him, yet also uneasy. Was he lying? Was this some elaborate scheme? Or was it possible that he had crossed into a reality that no one else could see? The hotel room was small but tidy. The man unpacked a few belongings, setting them neatly on the desk. Among them was a wallet, a few old bills, and a small notebook. The room itself seemed ordinary, yet the air carried a tension that no one could explain. Officials returned in the morning to continue questioning, but when they opened the door, he was gone. Every window locked, every exit accounted for, yet the man had vanished. His passport, his belongings, even the map were all left behind as if he had never existed at all. No trace of him was ever found. It was as if he had simply evaporated into thin air, Passengers, staff, and even hotel staff were questioned, but no one saw where he went. His disappearance remained absolute, complete, and utterly unexplained. Over time, the story of the Man from Taured spread quietly among a few circles, whispered in mystery forums, and sometimes cited as a warning. Not everything we see is what it seems, and some places, some moments, are far stranger than anyone dares to believe. Today, the file 7904 remains sealed in archives. The passport, the documents, the map, all evidence of a man who claimed a homeland that did not exist. Scholars debate, historians argue, yet no one has found a definitive answer. Was he a traveler from a parallel world? A con man so clever that no one caught him? Or was he a visitor from a reality that brushes against our own just for a moment before disappearing entirely? We may never know. But his story, like so many mysteries, reminds us that the world is bigger than we think, and stranger than we can imagine.